Hail Biafra! This is Biafra Liberation Army Network coming to you again. Please do subscribe, like, share, and comment. We are thanking God, and He's specifically saying thank you to Lord for. He said, I thank God in that I thank God I am in a position to deal with this evil terrorist Nigeria. He said, it has been my prayer from the day I knew the truth about this contraption. Finally, I am here to finish it. This terrorist government don't know the food we are cooking for them. Please, we want you to cook a very bitter food, very, very bitter, like wormwood for them, that they cannot be able to swallow it. Even if they swallow it, when they vomit it, it will still be bringing bitter taste from their mouth, because indeed their heart is evil. They are so wicked that they've been dealing with our people from time immemorial. The only guard they have is guard against Biafrans. But let loose other tribes. They are the ones dealing with our people without mercy, killing our people, giving them evil name, and killing them. Because when you want to kill your dog, it is very simple. Very, very simple. You give that dog a criminal name. Onyoshi, Nketoshi, Otakwa. You just give it a name, and then your mind will be made up to kill that dog. That is the strategy they are using against our people. Giving us terrorists, giving us secessionists, give us a lot of names, unknown gunmen, they give us this, they give us that, and they are killing our people. But the food, Eshiwere Hanoko, it is getting done. The food is almost done. So they will eat and get filled up, because only them will eat that food, because they called for it. So it's a thing of praise, that Simon Ekpa finally is the one that will deal with them. And this guy, I can tell you, is fiercer. He's fierce than Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He's not even looking back. He's giving them back to back. Somebody that made us not to drop agitation is Simon Ekpa. God used him. God used him in a very special way to help us to continue our agitation, and to finally to help us to bring our Biafra to come to pass. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they seized him, kidnapped him, thinking that it is over for Biafrans. But they don't know it is not over. They don't know. Because this Biafra struggle is a spiritual thing. We have told them, no hear more. When you're in a cholaja, more. So they will not understand it until that food is dished out. We are telling you now, from February will come the voting. The referendum starts from February. People will vote. They have to vote. It will not be done by force. No, it will not be done by magomago or propaganda. You will see everything online. People will vote. And when they vote, we'll declare the vote. And when we win, definitely we are there. So anywhere you are in the world, put your eye on your phone, put your ear down, so that you will know when the voting will come. Make sure you are counted, because your vote must count. Your referendum vote or indication must be counted. It is our right, and that is part of our freedom. When we finish counting it, then we have to declare it, and then declare Biafra, because it is the mind of the people. You have to speak the mind of the people. You don't force people against their wish or against their will in any guise, in any form. You understand? So this prayer, when you are making a prayer, always mark the prayer request you are making before the Lord, so that is how you will know that God answers prayers. Whenever you are making prayer requests, mark it that this day, I prayed for something like this. Continue with that prayer and something will happen. That is how those that will beat their chest and tell you that, yes, God answers prayer. That is how they do it, and that's how they know it. Some prayers, God answers it instantly. Some prayers take years, but it must be answered. That's how God does his thing. He is omnipotent, omnipresent, omniscient God. You understand? He has the final say. He knows the end from the beginning and the beginning from the end. So you cannot question God. How is it that you are using Simon Ekpa? Simon Ekpa prayed for it. Nnamdi Kanu prayed for it. You understand? But unfortunately, Ndi Ofobi, the people that surrounded him, were the problem he was having. We never knew he was living and staying with enemies, even from home, even from his own house. You understand? There are enemies in his own house. And that was how it was very easy for the terrorists, or what was Malami and Co. and DSS, all of them, they ganged up. They did not wait to follow legal process, because if they waited to follow the legal process, it would not come, because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not commit any crime against any human. What he was doing was for his people. The love for his people was being displayed, and the hate against the enemies of his people was being displayed in his actions. So quote him very right. Mazi Ahmadike, God led him to the point that Simon Ekpa took over. If you don't want Simon Ekpa to be the one to declare Biafra, release Nnamdi Kanu. Yes, it's a challenge. If you don't want the good guy to be the one to declare Biafra, then it is high time that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu be released. If he's released today, yes, they will harmonize things. And God will use whoever he wants to declare Biafra to declare Biafra. Because Biafra must come is a project that will never ever be abandoned, because there are so many blood, so many properties, so many destinies that have gone in this struggle. So many. Uncountable destinies, uncountable blood, uncountable properties have gone into this Biafra freedom. And that is why it will never ever be abandoned. Even before Chukwuokike Abiyama, it will be a taboo that Biafra will be abandoned. It will be a taboo. Ogawi Hiaro Nanya Chineke, that Biafra will be abandoned. No, it will be accomplished, because a lot has gone into it. And our enemies that are laughing today will cry. You will see them cry, and nobody will wipe their tears. And that is how life is. We urge you to please stay glued to this channel. Put your phone very close to you. We'll be giving you information timely, that you will not be left out. Whenever the time comes, we will update you. Thank you very much for your time on this very channel. God bless you.